it's it's not a very normal day today. It's out of the routine, if you know what I mean. So I had this feeling, or feeling with words. Is it so that if feelings have words, they are called thoughts? Or are thoughts and feelings separate? I'm not sure. Because sometimes thoughts are just thoughts. There's no feelings. There are no feelings attached to them. But sometimes it's blended. Sometimes also it's just feelings with no words. But this morning when I was eating, it is hugely feeling with just a sprinkle of words. What is it called? Does it have some kind of its own name for it, or is it just like that? And this is the best way I can put it in letters, is that I feel nothing. I feel nothing. I was just sitting there and I was eating and I was looking at the sky. It has this little very faint shade of blue in it. Very faint. And I was sitting there. I said to myself, I'm supposed to feel good. I'm supposed to feel good, but why do I feel nothing? Where are my feelings? But then, feeling nothing is often associated with a negative sort of it's like a way or a path to this enormous array of unpleasant feelings. But for me, at least that moment, nothing is just its own. It's its own orb, maybe. that's how I would describe it. It feels like an orb. It's not a bridge to somewhere. It's not a branch. It's not a connection. It's just its own orb. I feel nothing, but I don't feel bad about it though. It's just that. And the next thing that my brain said was, well, be careful, because nothing is what led to the birth of a universe. So you see, it's not nothing as in empty. It's nothing as in nothing. I'm not sure how to describe it, but if I were to put it in an imagery, I feel like an ant in the middle of a canvas that is the size of an entire country. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. And maybe I'm not sure how that sounded to you, because I could also look at it and it's scary. Maybe if some people outside of myself heard it, that's how I feel, because like an ant in the middle of a blank canvas that is the size of one country. But for me, it's not scary though. It's like I'm just sitting there. I'm not waiting either. That's the thing. It's a strange feeling because I'm just sitting there. I'm not waiting. I'm not feeling empty, but I feel nothing. And when my brain said that be careful, nothing is what led to the birth of a universe, I almost felt excited and honored to feel nothing. It's a likable nothing. It's a brilliant, calm sort of I can rest nothing, kind of nothing. And it's not that I feel 100% like pumped up. It's not that. I'm actually slightly sick because of this winter and the weather outside. But then, I don't know what it is. I don't know why this kind of nothing feels like this. Feels like a privilege. Maybe I am privileged in some form. Not in the material sort of way, but maybe I am privileged in some form. Maybe it is a privilege to be the one in charge of my own brain or mind or something. Also, another thing that I shared to my friend, maybe this is also some kind of connected to the nothing, that connected to what led to the nothing. It is a separate, but then it's the place where I was before I teleported to the realizing I'm an ant in the middle of a blank canvas that's the size of one country. I told my friend the last time, my friend Barbara, if you're watching this, she's my friend Barbara, the one I used to write lengthy letters to. I was speaking to her last couple of days back, And I said to her, it's as if I died already. It's as if I died already and no one is here. But it's as if I died already and I found myself in a place where there's no such thing as competition or trying to prove myself or trying to be better or because it's a form of liberation, I guess, that I reached. I don't know, but I'm happy about it though. Because I told her, I realized that there is no such thing as competition. Competition is just an illusion. Excuse me. I realized that competition only exists if I try to copy what other people are doing and be better than them, than what they've already done. Competition only exists, will only exist if I betray myself. And instead of exploring my own sort of what nature have arranged for me that's already in here, I try to abandon that and try to be better, whatever that means, so I could get ahead. That's where the competition will start. But if in this place where I am, where I feel like I have died already, I don't feel any competition. It's just me in here. I'm the only ant in the middle of a canvas. Figuring things out, or how, or what I would make out of this canvas, or what kind of color palette, or it's just me in here. And I'm speaking about the inner world, because I also see that there's the outer world and there's the inner world. I'm aware still that I have responsibility to the other human beings, of course. I won't just go whatever it is. Of course, I understand that there is the outer world and I have to swim through it gracefully in a way that is harmonious to how the world spins on its own. But then there's also another world where the ant in the canvas exists. And I guess this is an attempt. This 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 corner is an attempt of balancing the two worlds. At least two worlds. Because there could be more. The mind is a complex place. Complex mechanism, I guess. Sometimes the mind feels like a bridge. To where? I don't know exactly, but it does feel like it doesn't operate on its own sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like a bridge. Yeah, this corner feels like an attempt to balance the physical to the non-physical, to balance the soul with the body where it's enclosed in currently, to create some kind of harmony so that they can work together instead of against each other. Yeah, I hope I'm weaving this in a way that is I'm not sure what's the word. Have a lot of feelings. Have a lot of feelings. I'm really happy that in here I can speak slowly. I don't have to. I don't feel rushed. I don't feel rushed by the external sort of, hey, hurry up, hurry, hurry up, hurry up. I don't want to hurry. Not at least here. No, not here. Because if I tried also to speak very, very fast in here, I would kill the other thoughts and feelings. I feel like those machines in the farms, the big ones. I would feel like an intrusion to my garden. I feel like I would kill the entire garden in 1 second if I try to speak fast in here. But yeah, I feel nothing, but I'm not scared.